mad late. I was supposed to been, sorry, to a Real Housewives of Potomac, but I've been tired. Too much stuff is going on. So I know I'm like 3 episodes I missed, so I'm gonna just lump it all into one or whatever. Miss Ashley mama, you a crackhead. And that's nothing else to say about that. Something is really going on with her mother where she rather leave her fucking house to go be with this man that used to live in a fucking tent, and your bills are being paid. And she's upset about that. That they don't want that man living there. And I don't blame Michael, Ashley's husband, saying no, that was the agreement. We'll get you a house, we'll give you, we'll pay your bills. But that man cannot live there. It's okay if he come by and do a drive-by every now and then. Everybody needs a drive-by. He just can't stay there. And why can't y'all even pretend? Like, ain't no way in a blue hell I will leave my fucking house that my daughter's husband's paying for with money on top of that to go be with a man. Ain't no peen in the world. Ain't no peen in the world. That's what's been going on with that. Karen's still out here delusional about what's going on. The problem is, I feel like Karen, the Grand Dame, is unraveling. She's really unraveling and busting at the seams because she's trying to keep it together with her lies, and it's not working. And she just needs to just stop, be herself, and stop acting like her and Ray don't have problems and that her money is short. And it's okay. It is a-okay. Giselle, you becoming an asshole. You was an asshole before, but you a shit starter. You like to stir the pot, but don't like the heat. Robin, I don't know. Robin's a little bit getting a little messy too. When her and Giselle get together, they get real messy. And she also likes to stir the pot, but she can handle the heat because she'll jump right in your fucking face as soon as you start talking about her situation with her husband and her family. Monique has a problem, and I'm hoping it's not really a problem with this whole narrative with the being an alcoholic and stuff. Is not good for her. It's definitely not good for her reputation. But don't act like alcohol wasn't a factor to your crash, because yeah, you were tired. Definitely, you probably were tired. But if anybody who's been drinking over the age of 21, and I'm sure you're over the age of 21, Monique, know that alcohol is a depressant. And guess what happens? Guess what happens? You already tired. All it is going to make you sleepy. So alcohol wasn't the factor, but it was a contributing factor to your crash. So you need to get it together. I think she's trying to medicate herself from the miscarriage. Not even the simple fact that she's busy. Because Monique, get unbusy. Nobody told you to have 2 kids and want more. Nobody told you to move to Potomac and all this other stuff. You so braggadocious. Hire people. You got the money to hire people. And then this is my thing. Even Chris, I think that's her husband, right? Whatever her husband name is, big football man. He said before they went on this retreat thing, that was Ashley's idea for this girls retreat thing, at this spa. He said, he's like, be careful with your drinking. So, you know, don't make it seem like it's just the girls are actually trying to play you or anything like that. And yes, that can hurt. I understand it can hurt your reputation, but I think Ashley was truly concerned. Giselle and Robin, I think they were just fucking with you. I think Giselle was being messy. Talking about, oh, you had 4 drinks, because Ashley did mention, but it was out of concern. Yeah, she probably should have went to her, but you know, she said, I gotta talk to Robin because she didn't. I have to talk to Monique because she didn't just have 2 drinks. She had 4 drinks, regardless of the fact. So, yeah. What else was going on? Sharice, she's not in the opening credits anymore, but it seemed like she's become the Cherie from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She became the bone collector, digging up shit she brought to the table when her and Karen was talking about, oh, didn't Ray want a divorce? And here we go, Karen busting at the seams, talking about, oh, like that was a while ago, but it's never old. And Giselle, her shady ass, is looking like, So basically, all she had to say was, Ray wanted a divorce just to protect your assets. That's the only reason why. If it's something, unless it's something more to it. Honestly, I do think Karen has a boyfriend, and she has a little young man busting that back out on the side, mainly because Ray look old and he don't look like he has time for her, and he like, let her go ahead and have her fun, and I'm good with that. What else is going on? Ashley and that mama, while they were on the retreat, why Ashley mom said, let me borrow $500. That's when I knew right there, Ashley mother is a fucking crackhead. How you gonna text your daughter, let me get $500 while she's away on vacation? Yeah, what's that about? I'm confused. I'm totally confused to the reason. Why would you ask that if you're not on drugs? It has to be something. He's her drug dealer or something. I don't know what the fuck it is, but yeah, they need to get that together. What else is happening? Potomac is getting really good. The last episode was real good because the whole thing with Ashley mom, she's crying because Michael said he not fucking, that's it, he not dealing with it. So Ashley come by the house and they packing up, ready to leave. And the mother has a nerve to say, oh, I'm, you know, my family's become a burden and all this other stuff. And Ashley's like, what? And she's like, he don't respect me, he don't call me back or whatever. Why Michael want to talk to you? He told you the stipulation. I will pay your bills. I'll get you a house that's big enough, a house that you don't even need, because you can be good with a 2-bedroom condo. As long as that man don't live there. He don't care who you fucking. He cannot live there. So now she's leaving and gonna go to a hotel. Ain't no way no man is gonna fuck up my happiness. Somebody come over here and pay these bills now. Ain't no way in hell I will fuck up my damn happiness. So that's that issue going on with that. That's big. And Monica's really upset saying nobody her friend because they talking about the whole alcohol thing. And I think she was going a little extreme. But somehow she has finessed that energy onto Robin and tried to choke Robin with a fucking umbrella. Oh my God. Real Housewives of Potomac, I am loving it. Oh, and Giselle has nothing really going on. She's talking about she's writing a book loosely based on her life and she can barely read. She has a ghostwriter. Just write what happened. Do an autobiography if it's that juicy. And then her and Curvin or Irwin, Mervin, whatever her man name is, she's talking about we haven't talked in the last 29 hours and we talk like 25 times a day. Well, maybe that's the issue. Or you too old not to know if a man's not feeling you. That's what it looked like to me. He ain't feeling you. And yeah, he's not feeling you, Giselle. And you're old enough to know when a man not feeling you. So I don't know what that's about. What else was going on? Oh, another stinking ass mama. The new girl, Candace's mom or whatever, they had lunch somewhere and they were talking. And they were talking about her father. And I guess basically her father walked out or left the mother when she was still pregnant or whatever. When Candace was a baby, a newborn. I don't know how he re-entered her life or whatever the case may be. But Candace's mama is the type of woman that I hate your daddy, so you hate him too. And she just won't let her live when it comes to her husband. She wants her husband, she wants her to already hate her soon-to-be husband, which is crazy. It's just totally crazy to me. And it's sad. It's real sad what she's doing to her daughter. Her daughter walked off crying because she's saying like, well, you better be prepared because when he cheat or if he leave you or something like that. And I think that's fucked up. And basically, Candace, your mama should have no hold on you. It's the money. You're going to have to, hopefully with that ugly hair that you're selling, you and your sister selling, hopefully it takes off. Maybe you get a little coin from Bravo. Or maybe he'll get him a better job or he'll own something. But that's the last thing she has on you, and those that money, that checkbook, them purse strings. As long as you're able to cut that off, you won't have to worry about her because she seems like a lonely, lonely woman. and she wants to project her bitterness on Candace. And it's sad, and it was fucked up how she was crying. And I'm like, what's going on with these mothers? So that's the thing. You have to be able to cut ties with your mom financially, because that's the one thing she got you in a chokehold. What else was going on? Charisse, Monique. Nothing popping really with Robin. The same old thing. What else was happening? Charisse is whack. Telling everybody business as usual. But that's it. But it's been real interesting and real good. It's actually been better than Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I'm here for Potomac. Potomac is good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Hopefully next time it won't be 3 episodes that I miss before I do it. But I'm on break and I was thinking about it. I said, oh, let me do a little quick review on Real Housewives of Potomac. 3 episodes mashed into one. What else? I'm trying to think that I forget anything. Oh, Candace and Charisse had got into it the episode before last or whatever. I don't think she should have called her a bitch, but I think she let Ashley and Monique gas her up. And what they were saying was, if you have an issue, say it right there. Basically, Monique should have followed her own advice. If she had a problem with Ashley or whatever, I think that she should have addressed it with her right there about her having 4 drinks. Honestly, I think that she was concerned. She just did a bad judgment call with that. With Giselle, I think she just do that to be messy. And another thing with Giselle being messy or whatever, Karen's alleged boyfriend, Blue Eyes, them two were canoodling somewhere at the Oz restaurant. That's Ashley and Michael's restaurant, and Ashley seen it. So she had told the girls and she knew about it or whatever the case may be. But Giselle tells Karen, like, Ashley spreading the news when they all knew about Mr. Blue Eyes way before Ashley. So Giselle likes to, turn the heat up on stuff like, oh, you need to address that with her because she's telling people that she's seen you. No, you already knew about Blue Eyes even before Ashley came into the picture. So I don't like how Giselle likes to do that shit, because she don't got really nothing popping going on in her life besides this guy, Irwin, her makeup line, her genius makeup line for a woman of color, Girl Bye. Yeah, and this whack-ass book. But yeah, nobody's here for Giselle. But besides everything, it's becoming a really good season. I can't wait for next episode. I can't remember what's happening, but it's going to be a good episode.